All right, everyone, welcome back and come on in, Man, my last couple of videos were very low energy. I was tired, it was late. And you know what? I don't even have a drink right now. I hope you do, but I do have a little more pep in my step because it's morning and I actually was able to sleep. Not a great sleep, but an adequate sleep. Anyway, if you're new to the channel, by the way, or you're just like browsing through like a nomad, a wanderer, a gypsy, do us all a favor and subscribe to the channel. You'll be glad you did. And for the rest of you, grab that morning beverage or that afternoon or evening drink and a snack in hand. Get comfortable and cozy on your chair, wherever you're at, work, home, the coffee house. And we're going to look at a somewhat hard to find toy, character toy, if you will, because this is the Indian Big Chief. You know, on eBay, there was somebody in India, of all places, India, the Asian India, that was selling a stripped down version of this toy. Just the tin portion, no clothes, nothing, no hair. And he was selling it as like some kind of odd robot and asking like $2,000. It was like insane. For a while, I didn't even know what it was. And obviously, nobody was buying it. And it wasn't worth anywhere near that. I don't know where they come up with it. But, you know, India has some really strange pricing and some odd weather effects to their toys. I've seen toys wear out in a way that I haven't seen anywhere else on the globe. Must be very humid and tropical over there in certain parts. But anyway, what they had was the Indian Big Chief. And you can see here it's a very colorful box. The face is a little muddied on the artwork. I don't know why it didn't have a little more distinction. The whole thing almost looks like a bland watercolor, but it's cool. It is colorful. And it depicts the chief, not just any chief, the big chief, the big cheese, if you will. And you know, there's no maker on this, like, brand. There's nothing on here. Let's see if it says made in Japan anywhere. It's definitely a Japanese wind-up. But on the side panel, you don't have anything. On the end panel, all it says is the Indian Big Chief. It's a mystery. The only thing I could think of, could there have been a logo on this corner that chipped and flaked off? It's possible. That's the only possibility. So let's look at this toy. It does have very cool litho. It's all tin body, hidden by these clothes. I do like the litho on the face. He has his war paint. There's no headdress on it with the feathers. The only feather is this red plume here. That's not a very elaborate headdress. The chief should have more. Now, I haven't seen any other headdress that would indicate to me that they made this with like the headdress you could put on there. So as far as I know, that's it. But he is carrying his hatchet, and look at that, man. They lithoed the rope on there. He's ready for action, man. He's going to scalp some interloper. And it's a pin walker too. Check that out. Pin walker, just like the Lilliput robot. I'm assuming this is the 50s. And you know, when you actually look at it from the sides, kind of got it just reminds me of like the same, side keywine as the Lilliput. Very similar in size. And actually very cool clothes. It's got kind of like a fur type vest here. It's really neat. So, you know, and he's got a full head of hair, unlike me, you know. I'm like follically challenged at this point. So let's wind Big Chief up. Got a blue key, which I haven't seen. And it's got some string attached to it for some unknown reason. And let's see if he does his thing. No on-off switch. It's not marked in Japan anywhere. So it is, again, a Japanese toy. But you know what? Let's see. Let me do it off screen. Looks like he's surveying the situation, looking for his warriors, maybe. You know, I kind of like it. I'm going to give him a couple more wines. By the way, he's got Really, really nice litho. I kind of dig this guy. I was going to do a combo of a bunch of toys. I'm going to do a couple of other toys together. It doesn't take many lines to get him going either. Not bad for 2.5 wines. Anyway, that's your Indian Big Chief. A sort of uncommon toy. I know there's actually one coming up at the milestone auction. That might even be today. Man, I better get on the computer. But it's a very cool toy. Native character toy, which I do have the Brave Eagle. There wasn't a ton of Native American toys, but this is one of them. If you like it, do me a favor, thumb up the video and leave a remark. I'd appreciate your time as always. Thanks for watching this, and stay tuned for more videos. With that, I'll talk to you later.